Yes, good afternoon to everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It is audible.
Okay, all right. Is anyone ready for mock test? Sharath is not there. Gopi, Sharath is not there. Okay. Let me bring up my screen. Anyone ready for interview? Then I will take mock test. Okay, let's start the session. If nobody is there, I will start the session. See, yesterday due to some personal issue, I was not attended sometime, so that class was cancelled. And today we will discuss about SAP S4HANA areas, particularly like up to enterprise structure. Whatever the changes, like there is no change in enterprise structure and global setting. There is only one change in OB52, and in the GL settings, chart of account level, there is one little bit changes there, and GL changes we discussed last time. Today we will discuss some S4HANA related stuff today, and this session is very important for newbies who are looking out for SAP S4HANA jobs as well. Okay, tell me how many currencies that ECC support?
There are 3 currencies we can support in ECC, but in S4HANA 10.
Okay, who told?
Solutions.
Yes. Okay, so what is exactly 3 currencies? What support? See, we will post different kind of transaction like USD to INR, INR to other currencies. But
I think a local currency, group currency, and
yes.
hello,
What is this?
some gap. Voice is slow.
See, what I'm saying here. So generally, there are several kind of transactions will be happened with foreign country vendors also, like USD to INR or other currencies to INR. So that way we will support only 3 currencies, or what exactly SAP ECC support 3 currencies?
I think local currency and that transaction group currency and hard currency is there. Okay, yeah. Whenever we make transactions, we took transactions with other currencies, it automatically convert to these 3 currencies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but, so that is parallel accounting, right?
Parallel accounting for, but these 3 currencies are used for the financial statements preparation.
Okay, that is thing you can say that directly. It's for reporting, that is transactional.
They are for reporting purpose.
Yeah, see, what we are saying that the 3 currencies that is only for reporting perspective, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, like earlier I told you, like transaction happened with INR to other currencies, that is transactional level. That is different, and this is different.
Yes, sir. Those are different and these are different, because we can we took transactions any type of countries, different currencies also, but we have to update.
Yes,
But
let me open ECC
but we have to update the exchange rates in.
See, let me open ECC S4HANA system right now. Okay, see where we can see the currency settings in ECC. What is the T code?
OB22.
Yeah, OB22.
OB22.
See, in OB22, you can also look at here. Are you able to change additional currencies? What happened? Okay. See, in ECC version. So here we need to maintain currency setup. This is currency setup for reporting like additional local currencies for company code. Okay, this is your company code. So how many ways that we can give report to the management? So first one is first local currency, second local currency, and third local currency. Okay, so this is your company code. So first local currency, you can see the currency type, valuation, exchange rate, and these are all things translation taking currencies, translation date type. These are all things are there. Okay, so this is by default, right? So at the time of creation of the company code, okay, at the time of creation of this company code, but this is this currency type, company code currency type you will give, right? So this is company code currency. So, and this is a local currency. This is group currency. So company code currency maintained at the company code level only. Okay. But in the group currency, this is 30. Group currency means your client, right? So where we can see the client details?
SCC.
Right now I'm using, right now my client is 800. And here just double click on this. Okay, so here what is the currency is maintained for this client? INR. See, this is group currency. So group currency maintained at a client level. Okay, group currency always maintained at a client level. And we have other currencies like hard currency, indexed based currencies are also there. This currency is for like those countries economic value is unstable and their prices always vary. Okay, so that situation, we will maintain a hard currency. Okay, like so their currency is not stable. It should be vary all times. Okay, and economic conditions will not be same. So that case generally will maintain hard currency or index based currency. This should be considered. Okay, so and you can take other currencies also. Like you can take Italy, China, France.
Sir, difference between hard currency and index-based currency?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Just give me a same. Both are same, but little bit change is there. Here I will open up this document. I will clearly explain. So let me show these types. Like here, hard currency is maintained. So currency types. How many types of currencies are in ECC? Company code currency, group currency, hard currency, and indexed based currency, and the global. What is meant by global company currency? What is meant by global company currency? This currency is maintained at company level. Okay, so company level. So at the time of creation of the company, we will maintain company currency, right? So that is the thing. Okay, now see, this is exchange rates. This is exchange rate types. Tell me some of the exchange rate types. You know, right? Some of the exchange rates. Tell me some of the exchange rate types. G, B, M. Okay. So how the financial statements end of the year, how the financial statement should be prepared, and which exchange rate type we need to use. This is here mentioned that so this is average rate should be maintained in the financial statement preparation. but this should be not same in all cases. Okay, so your client says we need to maintain current exchange rate, and then exchange rate types will be multiple, so these are all different kind of exchange rate types will be there. Based on the client requirement, we will take this exchange rate type, we will prepare the financial statements. This is ECC point of view, but the S4HANA point of view, that is completely different. This is S4HANA system. This is completely S4HANA system. See, if I type down OB22, system will say this message: use transaction FINC underscore ledger. Okay, so it's directly redirecting to this transaction. That means S4HANA currency settings is not here. Okay, here only you can see the display, not editable mode. Okay, so use the transaction and edit. So in order to edit this currency setup, so system saying that, so use this transaction. Okay, so here if you look out, this case, this is company code currency GBP, but for group valuation, generally what happened, group valuation, USD currency should be maintained for group valuation, because all the countries generally for maintenance of the group, they will tell you dollars, million dollars like that. So they maintain group valuation, some cases, but not all the case. In some countries they will maintain GBP also. It depends. Okay, but anyhow, so before setting up this currencies, so we can discuss with your client. So what currency we need to maintain, and for group currency, always the 30 is the standard one. Okay. And some countries there is no fluctuations, exchange rate fluctuations, and no currency variation then, so you can ignore this. Okay, so you can give the reports based on this first and local two currencies. But in S4HANA, so almost 10 currencies are there. S4HANA, almost 10 currencies are there. We can give the reporting in 10 currencies. Now let's discuss about SAP S4HANA currency perspective. So here I just take down this information from Google and other sources for your better understand, so that you guys need to look this document properly and get some idea. Various currency types: document currency, transaction currency, local currency, company code currency, group currency, hard currency, index based currencies. These are all currencies are there in ECC and S4HANA also. And see, company code currency, you know very well, it is maintained at the company code level in OX02. Group currency should be maintained always at client level. Okay, so you have client, right? So the 800 is the standard client, but in real time don't use 800 client. It's a only for a demo perspective, this client is given here, but we don't use this 800 client. Client is a 3-digit numerical number. In SAP, we can create almost 999 clients. In one server, we have multiple clients. Like, how many servers we have: development, quality, production. Okay. If we client want to extend one more server like R4, generally our system is R3 only. If client want to extend one more server R4, then also we can extend. That third party servers need to use in this case. Company code currency, the currency in which company code is already configured. Group currency, the currency is assigned at the client level. Okay, so hard currency, the currency is assigned at the country level. Okay, because it depends upon the country, what we call the rates. So their fluctuate country raw material cost and their price is always up and downs. There is no stable for the respective countries. Their currency is not stable. Then that case generally maintained at country level. So we need to maintain USD currency some cases, but not all. Okay, indexed based currencies. This is also maintained at country level. This is for high inflations in these countries, and global currency is maintained at a company level. Okay, so let's check it out. What are the currencies in SAP S4HANA? Now we just go to what we call. So there is one T code is there. What is the T code? Last time we discussed the FINC. 1 minute. Okay, this is not the case. See, if you go to OB22 FINC underscore ledger, you can directly go to these ledgers. Okay. So it will take more time because for all the ledgers for company codes has been set up. It will take some time to opening this document and opening this configuration. So here clearly mentioned currency types in SAP S4HANA. We can also maintain our own customized currencies according to the client requirement. If a client says we need to maintain different currencies, we can also maintain. These are all standard currencies. They're all just like, standard. These are all standard currencies. So 00 is the document currency, 10 is the company code currency, 20 is the controlling area currency, 30 is the group currency, 40 is the hard currency, 50 is the indexed based currency, 60 is the global company code currency, and 70 is the control object currencies. Okay, so these are the standard one. So how many, if interviewer will ask about how many types of currencies we have in SAP S4HANA, then you can say these are the currencies out there: document currency, company code currency, controlling area currency, group currency, hard currency, index based currency, global currency, and controlling object currencies. These are the 70, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the standard currency types. Okay, these are the standard currency types. And if client wants to maintain any new currencies, we can also maintain. Okay. Okay, all these currencies details will be stored in the AC docket table. Okay, AC docket table, we can see currency wise transactions and everything. And if you go to company code, see company code. So here currency conversion setting for company code. This is a currency conversion setting for company code. You can take one company code. This is maintained at group currency. Reporting should be happened through group currency. Hence it is in USD. The source currency is just like document currency, or sometimes it's taken as a company code currency also. So it depends which generally what is the source? What is the source that we can capture the information, whether it is document currency or company code currency. Those details you will check with your client. And exchange rate types for these currencies and these currencies, what is the exchange rate type that we need to maintain? M or which one? So how many types of average rate or bank buying rate, selling rate, standard rate? Generally, this case M should be maintained for reporting perspective. And translation date. So translation date should be based on the document date or posting date or translation date. So like this M, when we are going to translate, what is the date for this? Those details. This is completely a reporting point of view. This is a group reporting perspective. These things are we need to configure in SAP S4HANA. Okay. Okay, so this is S4HANA. You can also look at so ledgers. We can take the ledgers. There are several kind of ledgers will be there: leading ledger, non-leading ledger, extension ledgers. Extension ledger is also called as appendix ledger. Okay, simulation ledger. So many ledgers are there in SAP S4HANA. And once you double click on 0L, this is OL. Okay, this is OL for leading ledger. Just double click on this company code currency settings. Okay, then go to this. So this is your local currency and this is your global currency. Okay, and in addition, SAP has given so 8 freely defined currencies. These currencies, almost all of the currencies will be stored in the AC docket table for any transaction if you want to see. Got it? This is 8 currencies. 8 currencies. These are 8 currencies are freely defined currencies. I will tell you for how these 8 currencies has been classified. The main is local currency and global currency. This is in gray out, and this is we can make it any currency over here. We can maintain the different types of currency, and this information you can see in the AC docket table. AC docket table is the alternative table for BSEC. Earlier in ECC version BSEC, but it is replaced with the AC docket table. It's a universal journal concept, single table which stores multiple transaction information in this place. It's a transactional level, line item level. So now BSEC is replaced with the AC docket, but BKPF is not replaced. Okay, in S4HANA BKPF is not replaced. See, now you can give AC docket table and click on this. Okay, see. See here, some of the transactions are currencies and global currencies. This is a balanced transaction based currency. This is also transactional. Company code, it is global level. Okay, we can give the report on this level. And I will show you this document also. Some freely defined currencies are also there in SAP S4HANA. Okay, all the currency details will be stored. Any transaction is happened to particular currencies, that is also stored in AC docket table. This is a universal journal, so where entire information will be stored. Okay, I will tell you what kind of data will be stored in the AC docket table. Now I will open up one document for your better understanding. So you can take document number and the company code. $1 2022. So this is the transaction I want to see. What kind of transaction is posted? See, okay, see here, this is the posted INR. Okay, the transaction is posted INR, and the document is general ledger document. This document is posted with the FD01. Okay, and initially this was posted with the segment and profit center. Okay, for the second line item, they haven't taken any segment and profit center. So this is S means, it's a general account. Okay, and the cost center has given for this one. So now let's check how this document should be post-marked. So we have SAP 2 option. This is entry view. Okay, this is entry view. If you want to see in general ledger view, so all your profit center and segment both are balanced. Okay, that is the document splitting is applicable properly. This parallel accounting. Where we can see the currency details. In document currency, so we can see only the transaction which have posted. Okay, the transaction which are posted in INR. And local currency, so you will see local currency like INR is the transaction, it is only local currency. And group currency, so group currency if you check, this is a USD. Okay, so this means we can maintain multiple currencies in SAP S4HANA. We can see the reports, 10 currencies in SAP S4HANA. And once you double click on this, so here amount is showing as a INR. Okay, and go to additional data, there is nothing else. Your group currency is showing as a USD. Okay, and now click on this. Click on this. This is FB01. Okay, so like that. So this is 1000 additional data. So group currency is 15.19 is showing. Okay, and go to environment relationship browser. So here the controlling document also we can see. Okay, you can see the controlling document. This is a controlling document, travel expenses. This is a cost element. Cost element. This is, if you want to see this document. Okay, this is expense which is tracked with cost centers. Okay, so two types of documents should be generated. One is a controlling document and second one is this. Master account, I didn't see anything. See document number, fiscal year, these are all stuff you can see over here. Okay, so this is the purpose, right? See, and what is the accounting document which are posted? These details we can see in the environment document, and original document means what you have posted, account document, relationship browser we can see, and additional assign original validation. Okay, document changes, correspondence, balance sheet adjustments. There is no balance sheet adjustments. Display currency here. Okay, and go to text. If you want to maintain any text, you can also maintain. If you need to edit this document, and if you want to maintain any text, so text is already maintained. And document header details we can see over here. Okay, and for other items. Okay, see, this is just like a post-mortem of any kind of document. So here parallel accounting is there. So any transaction is posted, it should be stored into different ledgers. So where the ledgers, this is ledgers. So if you post any transaction, the transaction will be stored in the other ledgers also. That is called as a parallel accounting. Parallel accounting means parallelly the data will be stored in other ledgers. So we need to maintain country specific ledgers specifically. Okay, so in ECC version we have only leading and non-leading ledgers are there, but in SAP S4HANA there are so many other ledgers that we need to maintain based upon the client requirement. Ledger, extension ledger, simulation ledger, okay, production ledgers, and some other ledgers also there. So this is all about currency setup and the result which I am explaining right now. Now let's move to this document for your better understanding. See, generally, group currency in which group consolidation is going to happen. Normally, it is the currency of the country where main company is located, maintained at a client level. Okay, so this group currency should be maintained at a client level only. Okay, this group currency should be maintained at a client level. And hard currency, some countries which are economically unstable and have high inflation for their prepare the financial reports. in currency other than the company code currency. The other currency used normally USD since it's considered the most stable currency in the world. This other currency is referred as a example is a Mexico. Their high inflations, they will prepare the financial statement other than the company code currency. Okay, this is maintained at the client level. Okay, it's not mandatory. These are all optionals. Okay, so if you have only one company code, then company code currency is more than enough. You can prepare the financial statements only company code currency. But if you have multiple company code currency, want to maintain other group reporting or some other currency level, we can give it. Say indexer based currency. Few countries which have very high inflation need to prepare the financial report in currency which can be reflect a better picture of company's health. Due to high inflation, judging the company's performance in local currency become difficult. Hence, indexer-based currency might be used. Someone is asked about, so tell me what is indexer-based currency. Here, this is the answer for that. Few countries which have very high inflation need to prepare the financial report in currency which can reflect a better picture of company's health. Okay, company's health means what? The company should be stable or unstable, and when it should be going to be wind up, when it is to be going to wind up. So that economic situation and the company's health is also very important. Due to high inflation, judging the company's performance in local currency become very difficult. Hence, indexed-based currency might be used and maintained at the country level. This should be maintained at country level.
Chanu, one small doubt, Chanu.
Yeah.
What is the exact difference hard currency and index-based currency?
Both are same generally. This is just like checking the company's financial health.
Health means you are saying that performance?
Both the same, both. Generally, this is for the particularly Mexico and other countries generally use this, but in real time, we don't use these currencies for our company codes. Okay. This is just like due to high inflation judging company performance. So like, companies want to check the company performance health due to high inflations. They want to check the performance of the company health. Health means whether it should be winding up or it should be going to be good or bad. Okay, this is just like assumption. So in that case, this indexer-based currency should be maintained. But anyhow, you can say to the same thing to the interviewer also. This is not a, here also mentioned company's economy unstable, high inflation rates reports. So generally this case USD should be maintained. Okay.
And one more thing, the company code currency, local currency, both are same. Yeah.
Transactional based currency is different. Transaction based, while posting the transaction, what you have given, that is transaction based.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Right. This is indexed based currency. And a few countries just now I explained it. Okay. Now, so for ECC version, generally we have two ledgers only, leading and non-leading ledgers. Okay, but S4HANA, there are other ledgers also we need to maintain. Ledgers, why we need to maintain other ledgers? That is for reporting. Okay, reporting perspective, we need to maintain other ledgers according to the country and legal requirements we need to fulfill. Let's say if you are in India, we have some legal requirements. We need to maintain depreciation on, costing depreciation, tax depreciation, federal tax for USA. So like that, in India, we need to maintain our depreciation areas. And for that point of view, we need to get depreciation based on the ledgers. Okay, in SAP S4HANA, so your ledger is linked with accounting principles. Okay, so we need to fulfill the legal requirements. So first local currency is a very default company code currency and cannot be changed. It cannot be changed. It's a default. Second local currency is usually group currency. Using LC2 is optional. Third local currency can be hard currency and indexer based currency. Using LC3 is optional. Okay. What is non-leading ledger? Okay, leading non-leading ledgers I will tell you separately. So let me explain only currencies and AC docket table. Then we will discuss about the leading non-leading ledgers concept tomorrow. These are all things we discuss. I will share you this document after the end of the session. You will get some idea. So totally how this 10 currency has been segregated. That is very important. FI local currency, 1 minute. See, in SAP S4HANA on-premise, this is a old document, I think. We have maximum 3 currencies. We say 3 currencies, universal journal, Matam, total, 1 minute.
Chanu, exchange rate M means it is average rate.
Average rate. If you want to prepare the financial statements end of the year on average rate, then we can, foreign currency revaluation, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So based on that exchange rates, we need to maintain average rate or current exchange rate or which rate that the client will tell. Based on that, we need to maintain. If possible, see. 2 fixed currencies. This is local and global. These are 2 fixed currencies. Okay, it's not editable. And 8 freely defined currencies. So 3 are asset. So 3 currencies only for asset, and 3 currencies for material ledger, and 2 currencies for CO level. Okay, this is the segregation. For CO reporting perspective, 2 currencies also there. Next sessions we will go into explain material ledger also. There for material ledger 3 currencies we can give the report. So asset accounting 3 currencies. So however, the currencies for parallel ledgers do not depend on the leading ledger. Ledgers concept I will tell you, don't worry. See here the currencies like exchange rate type M. So LC1 amount is derived from the transaction currency using exchange rate type M. This is a company code, it's a local currency completely. And this is the second local currency exchange rate 001. LC2 amount is derived from LC1 using exchange rate type 001. And the third local currency M, LC3 amount is derived from LC1 using exchange rate type M. See, this is a hard currency is maintained. See, this is USD. And exchange rate type has been taken M for this. So for the group reporting, they are taken exchange rate type, current exchange rate type only. So it depends. So for this company code, here also hard currency maintained. It's a USD country level. This one maintained hard currency is maintained in the country level. It's a euro. This is INR. So here also group currency should be USD and sometimes euro. It depends upon the how you are going to report, where your headquarters is located, and that thing we need to be considered. Okay, so this is the overall idea regarding the currencies concept. So tomorrow they will ask you for material ledger, how many currencies asset, how many currencies are assigned, how these 10 currencies are segregated. 2 currencies are just like local and group currency. Rest of the currencies are freely defined currencies in SAP S4HANA, and it should be used for the multiple aspects. And these are all currency details we can see in AC docket table if you post any transaction with this. Just wait a bit. And the next concept, you can say these things to the interviewer. So you have configured some of the currencies according to the client requirement. And tomorrow I will explain the ledger concept. Leading tomorrow is not the Monday. Leading, non-leading extension, okay, simulation, prediction, and some ledgers concept. At the same time, along with new asset accounting, I will discuss tomorrow also and day after tomorrow also. Okay, and what are the major changes happened in asset accounting? And also I will cover ECC perspective, ECC asset accounting, and I will also cover S4HANA both. I will compare with both asset accounting, new asset accounting. Then you will get a clear picture on this. Okay, right. See, particularly if anyone asks in S4HANA, you can say all these changes. Okay, so what we have discussed so far up to GL, and also today currency setup, and tomorrow ledgers and new asset accounting, business partner. So these are the major changes, and also we need to explain the Fury apps. Okay, and how these things happen in Fury apps also. Then that's fine. Then don't say more. Okay. See, this is understanding of the Universal Journal SAP S4HANA. See, SAP Universal Journal. Universal Journal. What is Universal Journal? So this is a single source of truth. So SAP ECC docket table is the single source of truth. Here, entire information, like entire so many tables, has been replaced with the ECC docket table. ECC docket table is alternative of BSEC. There is no more BSEC in SAP S4HANA. So so instead of the BSEC, we are using ECC docket table SAP S4HANA. But that tables and the tables, T codes, whatever there in the tables, whatever the tables there in the ECC in S4HANA also it should work. But we should not consider for these tables for any customizations. Okay, it's a view tables only. See, this is Universal Journal, like a general ledger, COPA, asset accounting, material ledger, management accounting. So earlier we have different tables for CO. Okay, CO has different tables. That CO data is also storing in the AC docket table. All these CO level data they are also storing in the AC docket. Like earlier, if you post any transaction with cost centers, profit centers, there are line item level. There are different kind of CO tables will be there. But that was completely replaced, and now it's storing in the Universal Journal concept and the AC document table. All the material ledger tables, earlier we have material ledger tables also there. That was replaced with AC docket. Asset accounting related, so many tables has been removed, and profitability, the COPA report also saved in the this AC docket table. And general ledger, GL related tables also there. So in single journal, we can maintain up to 999 this line items. So I will tell you what are the tables has been replaced with AC docket. So these are the indexed tables removed, BSIS, BSAS, BSID. So these are all indexed tables. Tomorrow the interview will ask you, tell me some of the indexed tables. So you can say these are all indexed tables. BSIS, BSES, BSID, BSAD, BSIK, BSAK, BSIM. These are all indexed tables. And some of the aggregate tables are GLT0, GLT3, Flagel, Flexit, KNC1. These are all the aggregate tables. So tables can be indexed and aggregate tables. So these are multiple purpose. These tables should be used. But these are all tables has been removed replaced with this SAP AC docket table. Some of the material ledgers tables also replaced. Now it's storing in the AC docket table. You can explain at least 10 tables from this place. What are the tables are completely removed and what are the tables are added in SAP S4HANA that you can say to the interviewer. Okay. See why this AC docket concept. So AC docket here is a single source of truth. Earlier we have multiple source of truth, but it's a single source of truth. Here all the information, like all the tables information, we can see all the line item tables we can see in the asset docket, whether it is controlling or profitability analysis or material ledger or asset accounting, all the table details we can see over here. Okay, it's a real-time single source, all ledgers. See all ledgers information we can store in this place. It's completely real-time information, single source of truth, non-disruptive, integrated planning is possible, faster close, and unlimited derivations on the accounting tables, mono data model column, so many things are there, statistical journal entries, all these things. So tell me if I'm removing some of the tables from ECC and see AC docket is just including all the tables, right? So if I add all these tables into AC docket table, what happened? Why we need to maintain a single source of truth?
To close the redundancy, because the repeated items are stored in several tables.
Yes.
To
we maintain data redundancy, right? Data redundancy is. So if you store the same data in multiple tables, what happen? So there is a reconciliation issues will be happen. Okay, so that the reconciliation FI to CO reconciliation issues will be happen. Now there is no more FI to CO reconciliation issues. If you store all the information in the single table, then in the single table we can extract all the information, whether it is FI and CO and so. That is the purpose this table has been maintained. Okay. See, BKPF is same. Okay, BKPF, all the header data will be stored, no doubt. See, all the BSEC tables like earlier, these are completely removed. Okay, so you can say same thing to the interviewer. This is the major change in SAP S4HANA, for the table level. So line item table. This is line item table. All the tables, asset accounting tables, and aggregate tables, indexer tables, all these tables. And see, from this report also, they will BW team will extract the data. So they will take the data from ICDOK table particularly, because all the COPA table, the COPA information is also stored in this tables. Okay. Now tell me, what is the parallel accounting? This is also one of the interview question. What is the parallel accounting? Anyone tell me? Yes, anyone? What is parallel accounting?
Parallel accounting. If we want to see reporting in a two phase, so we can configure parallel accounting.
Yes, any transaction is happened in local currency, it is stored in other ledgers also. Parallelly, we can maintain the books of accounts. Okay, let's say for example, tomorrow I will tell you the parallel accounting concept, ledger concept. Okay, leading or non-leading. Any transaction is happened So you have two set of books of accounts. One is the Indian and the second one is USD. Located other company code USD. If you post any transaction, so it will be stored in the multiple ledgers. Okay, that is called as a parallel accounting. Parallel accounting means alternatively we can see the details in other currencies and other ledgers also. Okay, this is also one of the interview question.
I think a parallel accounting means we maintain. Okay.
Some documents I'm sharing to you right now. So please look into this document.
Sir, document splitting is also involved in a parallel accounting?
Yes.
Or not?
Yeah, document splitting is also part of parallel accounting. See, what is the new GL concept features?
Document splitting.
What is the features of new GL? What is the features of new GL?
Parallel accounting and segment reporting and document splitting.
Yes, parallel accounting, segment reporting, document splitting, and also new tables also added in new GL concept.
I think integration with the FICO SK.
Yeah, why the companies want to implement new GL concept?
Because they want to know how the company is performing geographical wise or branch level.
So for the anyhow, it's like flexible reporting, right?
Yes, flexible reporting, and also they can make the effective decisions on the basis of data.
Correct. Okay, so and what is the difference between the classic new GL, classic GL and the new GL? What is the difference between classic GL and new GL?
Don't know, sir.
Don't know.
See, classic GL means earlier there are separate kind of ledgers we have. Special purpose ledger, profit center ledger. I will tell you that new GL, if you count the features. Ignore this. See, these are the features of the new GL concept. So if anyone asks you what is the new features of the new GL concept, so this one. Okay, so earlier we need to maintain cost of sales ledger, special purpose ledger, reconciliation ledger. There is separate ledgers we have in the classic ledgers, classic GL. But now there is no need to maintain separate ledgers for this new GL. This is already included right now. Okay, already included, embedded with the new GL concept. There is no need to maintain separate ledgers. Whenever you are not maintaining separate ledgers, that means what? Data redundancy is possible. Okay?
Yes.
So these are the further features of this new GL concept also. So further features you can see. So by using this new GL concept. So legal management reporting is possible. Transparency and consistency. Segment reporting. Parallel accounting. We can close accelerated books. month ending.
Parallel accounting means it is a non-leading ledger only, right?
Yeah, so parallel accounting concept will comes into existence once we maintain the non-leading ledger. SAP neutral. Okay, real-time FI to CO reconciliation is possible. Standard enhancements will be. So these are all features of the neutral concept. This is all reporting. Okay. So this is the additional features of the neutral concept. You can say explain to the interviewer. See parallel accounting. Okay, so cost of sales accounting segment. What is segment reporting?
Like it will maybe geographical or product wise.
Yeah, we can give the product wise reporting, right?
Yes.
So tell me which standard is required mandatory. Which standard says mandatory to maintain a segment reporting?
AS17.
Okay. Right. What is new tables?
Sorry.
New tables. Here new tables also added, right?
Okay. New
Okay.
tables. New
Yeah.
table.
Yeah. So integration FI. See, after introduction of this neutral concept, so integration the FICO reporting. That means there is no reconciliation issues.
Okay.
Okay, that you can say to the interviewer. Okay, today I cover up almost some important areas. Today, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, new asset accounting along with ledgers. Okay, so these are all important areas. Like interview will try to ask you the changes, so you can see all these stuff. This is also part of S4HANA. Okay. Right. See, currencies, you can explain right now currencies properly. Then asset docket table, then GL changes, then business partner changes, new asset accounting changes. And how to implement SAP S4HANA like methodologies, I will tell you.
Active methodology. Okay.
Then we will discuss the EBS concept and some miscellaneous RISE-IF concept, validation. These are all things will be discussed. Okay. Thank you. So please be active in the next week. So next week we have regular sessions. If any class is not there, I will let you know. So in the next week, everyone should be active. Very important sessions going to be discussed here. So everyone should attend sessions without missing the class.
Okay, Chanu.
Thank you. Right, you got some idea, right? So how to explain to the interviewer and what are the important questions? You got some idea how this session is helpful? Is it good or bad? Tell me your feedback on this.
Yeah, is it good, Chanu?
Okay, see, still we have some more classes are there. Okay, those are very important. Right now, what we have discussed, that is general concepts. But going forward, I will discuss more important sessions, completely real-time sessions, last 5 sessions, very real-time. So everyone should attend those sessions without fail. Okay, so don't miss, or if you miss, then at least watch the recorded video. Okay, thank you. And lastly, I will tell you how to put your resume, like how to prepare your resume. And also, you guys ready with your LinkedIn profile and Naukri profile. And I also tell you job letter also. So anyone, please open account in LinkedIn and Naukri.com also. I will prepare how to get job. I will tell you how to get job through this job portals.
Okay.
Right. See you on Monday.